where suicides and revives were. It had real-time voice chat. It was the first game to do all this stuff that is just a given for all games. That's the thing about Bungie. Bungie is always on to doing something different in the gaming world. Back then, you didn't go to Bungie to get rich or collect a paycheck. It was a place where people went to build games that the world had never seen anything like before. So, next up is the game called
Show me you can take ground.
And this is
Hold the
a
zone.
medieval real-time strategy game. Came out in 1997, so this was before StarCraft came out. And this game was all about epic battles. Warcraft
Enemy
was
captured
focused
Zone
on
A.
building your base,
Zone
managing
C
resources,
secure.
and focused on one thing,
The battle
and that
lines
was
have been
enormous
crossed.
battle.
Gained
After
the
that,
lead.
they did something completely
You
different. They
captured
made a game
Zone
called
B.
Oni, and this came out in 2012. It's got a very sort of Ghost in the Shell vibe to it. And this was one of the very first games to combine third-person shooters with really fluid hand-to-hand combat. So as much as you're shooting, you're also moving around, shading together combos, doing acrobatics.
Zone B
Nothing had been
lost.
done like this before. But you can't forget about the money, because game development is not
Enemy
cheap.
captured Zone B.
And so it became pretty obvious. They've made a lot of Mac games, which is great, but it's not the way you get a game from every single player in the world. The future was in consoles, in particular Xbox and PS2. And in 2001, Microsoft
Lost the
bought
lead.
Bungie. Now, this wasn't like the movies where it was a hot takeover or anything. Bungie had actually gotten a lot of offers in the past, and they turned them all
Double
down.
down.
And actually, they refused the Microsoft offer as well, until
You're in the lead.
entire studio agreed to it. It clearly was the right move, because we got Halo Combat Evolved, and changed the game all over again. But at the same time, Microsoft and Bungie weren't a perfect match. I mean, Bungie is Bungie, and Microsoft's very different. I actually used to
You
work there in
neutralized
other life.
Zone
They're
B.
a very old school, top-down,
You captured Zone
kind
B.
of software company. In 2007, Microsoft kept the Halo IP,
Zone C
and
lost.
Bungie went back to being a privately owned, privately held company. But they continued to make Halo games for Microsoft, so they made an ODST and they made Reach. And
Enemy captured
it
Zone
wasn't
C.
until 2010 that the right deal came along, and this was Activision, not buying them, but just as the publisher. So finally, Bungie is free to make the best game ever.
Zone A
Space,
neutralized.
pirate, cowboy, robot, ninja, wizard, badasses, duking it out across the solar
Zone A
system.
secure.
And they called it Destiny, and they knew they wanted to make it a multiplayer RPG. So you're not just some generic space marine. You're not completing chapters 1 through 25 of the single-player campaign. You're a new Guardian, and every Guardian is different. We're all on our
I
own path,
will
doing our
never
own thing. From
underestimate
Activision's point of
you.
view, it's pretty easy. The deal was, give us an IP that's going to be good for 10 years, make it support 4 platforms, so Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, and make us lots of money. Standard publishing deal. So, Bungie bet the
You
farm.
neutralized
Most of us
Zone
have
C.
never been faced with a choice like this in our life where you're not just putting all of your chips on red and hoping
Zone
for the best,
C
you're betting on
captured.
yourself to
Total
do something
control.
that no one has
Good
ever
work.
achieved before, where the odds are stacked against you, but you care about it so much you want to try
Zone
anyways,
B
and if
lost.
you do fail, it's all over. And you better tighten up that resume because the company reward does. And the
Enemy
reason
captured
you do
Zone
this
B.
is you have no other choice. If you try and do everything in a sensible, predictable order, you'll never get your product out the door. You'll run out of money and you will fail. And you're also compromising continuously because no matter how much sense it makes on paper, sometimes stuff just doesn't work out in practice and you don't have enough time to start over. And so you just get as close as you can. And so I could paint a picture here about how evil Activision corrupted Bungie, poisoned their vision, and just made it all about corporate profit. Or you could say the same thing about Bungie, that Bungie forgot about
Zone C
making games
lost.
and they're just trying to make as much money. But
Zone
that
B
is just a naive way
neutralized.
to look at the video game industry.
Enemy captured Zone
This is how
C.
business works. If you make money, you survive.
Zone B
Lose
secure.
money, especially if you lose other people's money, you die. It doesn't matter how good your ideas are or how epic your vision is, how deep your understanding of the marketplace. Unless you have $500,000 to throw away, you're responsible for making a profit. Never forget, follow the money. If you have a question
Zone B
and
lost.
you're looking for the answer, go find the money, because the answer is right next to it.
Sound tactics, guys. ammo
relevant to
inbound.
know that
Zone
matchmaking
C
is
neutralized.
really, really hard to do. That there are people who dedicate their entire lives to figuring out how to do matchmaking well. And it's fundamentally an unsolvable problem. You
Heavy
can't
ammo
win.
available.
You just have to choose the least shitty
Enemy
of
captured
several bad
Zone C.
choices. And compounded with the fact that Destiny, remember, is completely different than every game that came before it. So what worked in Halo just won't work in Destiny. Now, I'm not just saying that. There's this fantastic talk that a guy at Bungie named Justin Truman made at Game Developers Conference called Shared Worlds Shooter, Destiny Architecture or something. Go Google it. It's phenomenal. He lays out in
captured Zone
detail
B.
everything you ever wanted to know about how Destiny networking should work. Here's the thing about dedicated servers. You potentially have to do one-to-one with every console out there. So for every Xbox that connects, you need
Zone
on your
A
server
lost.
the equivalent of another Xbox to host the game for them. And that is super expensive. You cannot pay for
Enemy
that
captured
with
Zone
a game like
A.
Destiny unless you have monthly fees. The other option, of course, is peer-to-peer. So
Zone C
all the people who are
neutralized.
playing, their Xboxes get together, you pick one to be the host, and they all just kind of talk to each other. And this
Zone
was the
C
standard in
secure.
shooters at the time. This is what Halo had done for their PvP. And then sometimes people drop off or their network connection sucks, and you have to change the host, the player host, from one system to another, called host switching. And so some aspects of the game experience are hosted on
down.
full-time dedicated servers. Some aspects of the game are hosted on player servers, just like in that peer-to-peer situation. And some aspects of the game are hosted locally on each player's machine. And so you can kind of promote whatever part of the code makes sense in whatever network model
Zone
makes
A
the most
neutralized.
sense. This was
Zone
a
C
brilliant
lost.
piece of engineering. It was a huge risk because no one had ever done it
Zone
successfully.
B lost.
And there's
You
no way to
captured
test this when
Zone
it comes
A.
online by the millions across the world.
Enemy captured Zone B.
And that's the
Enemy
thing, is
captured
that
Zone C.
Anyone can see the problems with something like matchmaking, and trust me, Bungie is the first to admit there are issues.
Only
If
5
you want them
minutes
to
left.
acknowledge it, go check out this Justin Truman talk, because he talks about all of the shortcomings of the film. But you have to understand it's human nature to focus on the bad stuff you do see. You don't register all of the stuff that works so well it's invisible. I'm lucky I happen to live in the place where I live and have good internet. I don't really experience it, but I know that when you have an issue like that, it completely
Zone
prevents
A
you from
lost.
enjoying the rest of the game. That one stupid thing that doesn't work
Enemy
right
captured
just
Zone A.
completely
We've lost them
overshadows
all.
everything
They've
else.
got total
Bad
control.
lobbies suck, and they make me not want to play. But actually, it occurred to me there is one thing you can do.
You neutralized Zone
In the
C.
history of Crucible Radio, I have made exactly one suggestion.
Zone
Capital S
B
suggestion.
neutralized.
Bungie, please add this to the game. They delivered. They gave us private matches. And that is how you control for
Zone
all
C
of the things that are
captured.
important to
Enemy
you in the
captured Zone
matchmaking
B.
algorithm. You can't know, because it's got to be more one-size-fits-all. And I'm not saying this as a jab or a dig. I mean, it's true. My main experience of Bungie most days is through private matches, because yes, it is enormously difficult the first time to set up and get enough people to play a private match. It's quite a bit easier the second time, and easier still the third time. And now it's just a routine thing. I just don't deal with any of the issues of solo queuing or playing against blueberries with bad network connections anymore.
Okay, folks, if
You
you've made it this far,
neutralized
you've
Zone
reached the
B.
end of episode 1, although this was a heavy chunk of radio to me. I hope you found it helpful and
You
at the very
captured
least
Zone B.
informative, but as usual, the conversation is never over.
Victory imminent. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.